Dear friends, welcome back to everybody with today's video. Today we are gonna see how to use our NUX Mighty device, NUX Mighty Air in my case. You can use NUX Mighty Plug, MP2, MP Pro, hopefully also the NUX Mighty Space with the same purpose. We are connecting it through USB directly into our smartphone. Please refer to the tutorial Guitar 7 for details about how to obtain this kind of connection. This is a direct connection, so the audio signal coming from the device into the smartphone is not affected by environmental noise or something like that, as it would be if we used the built-in microphone within the smartphone. And today we will use this connection to tune in detail our guitar. It is also suitable for intonation. We will use an app that is named BandLab. It is free, so there are some in-app purchase, but they are not necessary for our purpose. And this app will also be the same we will use in the future video for recording our guitar and also our voice. So when you are installing it, you will have two different utilization for this app. Is very useful, very interesting. There is also a desktop version that can be used in your computer, if you have a Mac, if you have a PC. So it is possible to start, it is cloud-based, so it is possible to start a project at the beginning in your smartphone, in your tablet, and then go on with the elaboration on different topics. So it's very flexible, very useful. Today we will use it for tune our guitar, as I already explained. For the moment, I'm moving my smartphone out of the screen. This way I can record the screen. You will see it on the side here. So it will appear in a moment, so you can follow exactly what happens on the screen. Please follow me, let's start. Before tuning your guitar, I strongly suggest to make an additional thing. So turn on again your device. Open the official app Mighty Amp, or if you prefer you can use Mighty Amp, because for this purpose anything is the same. So that's connected as usual. Now the device should be connected. Yes, of course. Give me a second. Okay, when it is connected to the app, go to settings, and under USB audio setting, I would strongly suggest you to select dry out. This way the output is perfectly clean, no effect is applied, so the tuning would be perfect, exactly how it comes out from your guitar. So for tuning and better also for intonation, I would strongly suggest to use this option. The third thing I'm suggesting you to do is to install BandLab from the Play Store. It's not important if you have an Android or an iOS device, because that application is available in the specific store for both of them. So in the Google Play Store for Android devices, in the Apple Store for iPhone. For the moment I will show you how to do it in an Android device, but as I said, there are no differences. So search for BandLab and please install it. It is have a look at the icon. It's a note symbol within a red icon. Of course, I have already installed it in my smartphone, so I just need to open it. So when it is installed as a normal app, so there's no need to show you exactly how to do it. Please open the app. You will be welcomed by some social links, because this app has also some social functionality. You can share your shots, you can search for others. It can be interesting. But for the moment, let's look at the plus button at the bottom, the red one. Push it. This way you are brought to the studio, screen. That is where we create projects or edit. You see I have some projects I created in the past. They are all untitled because I didn't give a name. Just press Open Studio. You will be brought to a screen where the wavelength will be shown. As we are gonna use the connection for the guitar, you see you are proposed to create a new track that can be a voice track, a guitar track, a bass track. Decide what you prefer, guitar or bass in our case. So let me push guitar. I just disconnected the smartphone from the USB cable, so at the moment the app would record from the built-in speaker from the built-in microphone of the smartphone. Of course, we want to take the signal directly from USB, so I'm connecting again the smartphone. You see, click. When I do this, if I press the gear in the top screen, I'm brought to the project setting. If I scroll, you will see that it says no MIDI devices, because I already connected the NUX Mighty Air through USB, but it is turned off. When I switch it on, you will see a notification, MIDI device is connected, and now you see connected MIDI devices 1, NUX Mighty Air USB. Now they are connected directly through USB. Okay, in these settings there are a lot of things that can be turned. They are most important for recording, so we will have a look at it in a future video. For the moment, let's close that. Let's push the icon with the wavelength to return to the wavelength screen, and then we can push the icon in the bottom right corner that looks like a diapason. That is the tuner icon. You see that we are welcomed by a special tuner that asks to decide the instrument. You see now it is pre-selected as guitar. If I press it, I can select bass, ukulele, violin. So it is very flexible. It can be used for a lot of instruments, or I can make it chromatic. So recognize any note regardless of what is the source. So very flexible. Let's keep guitar. If I press guitar, you see there are also different details. I can tune a 6-string guitar, a 7-string guitar in different tuning schemes. Standard, the usual EA, DGBE, or reduced by half a step, drop D, drop C, and so on. So if I want to have this kind of tuning, it can be comfortable to use one of these and pre-select it. Of course, in this case, the tuner will only recognize those notes, not any other. If I just keep it free, like in this case, for example, if I make it chromatic, all notes, the device will recognize any note. This can be very, very helpful for intonating. If you don't want only to tune your guitar with the open strings, but also intonate it through the whole scale length. I just show you a simple example on tuning, on the standard tuning, and checking just the 12th fret, but I'm sure you got the idea, so please adapt the regulation, the settings to what your needs are. so according to your instrument, if it is a guitar, a bass, or something like that. But you have seen that it is possible to have a tune through the USB cable. This way, no noise is conducted by the environment, from the environment, and this way it is possible to tune the guitar very precisely and correctly. Also on the full scale length. Consider that the usual clip-on tuners are not so good for this. They are okay for tuning, but not for intonating. So please use this. If you don't have a computer, you can use your smartphone, as I've shown in this video, but of course the best solution is still to use specific programs connected to your computer. But if you are on the go, this can work. So it's all also for today's video. I'm waiting for you in the next video next week. So have a nice weekend, have a nice week, and bye bye.